First Alert weather.
And you can see heavy rain on the radar right now from our morning storm system, but severe weather has now moved out of our area. Thanks for joining us here on WSMV4 at midday. I'm Holly Thompson. Today, the National Weather Service will be out surveying multiple areas of Middle Tennessee. Our WSMV4's Julian Bukovac is in Humphreys County and shares how one family weathered a violent storm.
This damage that we're seeing just goes to show why it's so important to take shelter immediately when these strong storms come through. You can see this tree behind me was uprooted, and it was once thrown across the road, but crews have since cleared the road here. This is Brown Mill Road.
It was just scary, that was it.
Nicholas Baggett lives along Brown Mill Road and says around 10:30 Sunday night, the powerful storm struck, shaking his home and rattling nerves.
The whole house shook. It was just loud. Back of the roof picked up and let down, and all we heard is glass breaking, and that was the door. And we come out here and saw everything else.
Baggett says he and his family were in the bathroom taking shelter when this happened. He says he's thankful they went into their safe spot when they did before debris started flying, shattering windows. And they're also grateful they didn't lose the roof.
All the shingles are off the back. It just, like I said, it just raised it up, put it right back down.
The winds knocked down trees and took down some power lines in the area. It also mangled trees across the street as well. Baggett says the outcome of this storm could have been much worse for his home. He says the strongest winds from this storm seem to have veered off, hitting this unit in his yard.
Just happy it went a little bit to the right. That's the main thing.
Reporting in Humphreys County, I'm Julian Bukovac, WSMV4.
And in Robertson County, a home and several cars are damaged after a tree fell in Springfield. We know these pictures are coming to us. This is from Smoky Barn News. You can see the roof of this home has significant damage there. Debris is covering at least 4 different vehicles in the yard. We have not learned of any injuries here. Murray County officials are reporting damage across that county as well. WSMV4's Danielle Ledbetter is there with issues that some residents are facing today.
Today, you are starting to see some of the damage here in Murray County. This is a tree that was just knocked over. And then if you take a look right into the distance here, you can see that this home was destroyed by whatever came through here last night. And Murray County officials say this is just some of the damage that they're seeing. They have reported multiple downed trees, multiple down power lines, and it's even made for a difficult morning commute for some.
Us and our team members were waiting to be able to get through to the roads, to be able to open our store. With us being essential workers, we want to be able to be there for our community. We had some pretty heavy storms. Thankfully, I didn't see anything on my way in.
All right, Danielle Ledbetter reporting there. Now, our skies now calm for most of the Midstate, but it was a bumpy night. We had tornado warnings, heavy rain, even hail. We have another round of First Alert weather days coming starting midweek. Let's get straight over to First Alert meteorologist Stefano DiPietro. We know you're tracking this next system and everything we need to know. Stefano.
And we have very little time between now and this next storm system that is coming through. But the good news is the storm system from last night is now working its way out of the Midstate. So First Alert live radar showing much more of the area beginning to dry back out. This trend will continue right through the afternoon. We are going to work on some sunshine today, but it is going to actually get cooler as the day goes along. The temperatures falling into the 50s, maybe even the 40s in some of those higher elevations, thanks to that northwest wind, which is just a little bit gusty, maybe up to, if not just over, 20 miles per hour. Look at the overnight lows for tonight, waking up tomorrow morning, 30s and low 40s. I think that does put us at the risk for maybe some very patchy frost in some spots. So that is something to keep in mind if you maybe did a little planting. But we have alert days that are now issued for Wednesday all the way through Saturday. It sounds like a long stretch of time, but hear me out. Strong thunderstorms will move in overnight on Wednesday again. Then a storm system is going to stall right near the Midstate, and that will bring us bouts of heavier rainfall as we head through the weekend, even some more threats for strong to severe thunderstorms. So I'll have a breakdown of that timing and who's most at risk coming up later on, Holly.